People, my name is Dan Big OT, according to my web sources. Anyways, today I am going to be reading to you from my book, Ante Up, The High Stakes Game of Life. I am going to start on page 20, softback copy. It is the fear of the unknown and ignorance that has driven us to the point of the fear of knowledge. It is the fear of knowledge that forces us to stay in our ignorance. We do not like being proven wrong. However, we need to come to the point to understand. I believe we can. We are a more mature species than what we used to be. That in being shown wrong, we do in fact learn something right. What we have come to learn in being right is the fact that personal opinions is neither right nor wrong. For when we give our opinions, we feel offended when we are rejected. We experience our unconditional anger from the rejection by those that have another opinion, as if we need theirs to have ours. It is the personal opinion that we all have come from somewhere, and we all have to be going somewhere, and we all must be doing something in between that I will discuss in this book. I will let you know from the start that I do in fact agree with all 3 points of this opinion. What I do not agree with is the same start point for all, for it is illogical. I do not agree with the concept that we all must be doing the same thing in the middle, for this is illogical. Finally, I do not agree with is that we all must be going to the same endpoint, for this is illogical. What I definitely do not agree with is the opinion of the start being divined for us, the middle being divined for us, and the end being divined for us. This is not only illogical, it is downright ludicrous. To think the end of times to come by rapture and not by natural disaster, this has not only been rejected, but been proven wrong in my house. People, I know that the book that I wrote is totally different than what most people are doing. However, it has been suggested that if you are doing the right thing, continue to do it, even if you stand alone. I didn't write this book for you. I didn't write this book for anyone other than my house. And my house has accepted the fact that my book is written. I wrote it due to the fact that my grandchildren will be able to read it and find out who I am and my thoughts on the matter. They will have a book to read that is different than the Bible, different than the Quran, or different than any of the other texts out there, the Mormon texts, the Scientology texts, or anything else, that lets them know where I stand. So that way they can see that they come from someone who is different. And that is all that I care about, is the fact that I allow my grandchildren the opportunity to have someone on their side who has the same exact representation and reflection of those who have come before him. And it's not that hard to do if you so desire to do it yourself. Go out and do it yourself. Form your own style, as I have done, but you can't do it unless you go deep before you cast your nets.